Hello, right now this time I want to talk to you about something a bit different. Now, anybody who's been watching myself and Rodney and Richard on the City of Steamtopia podcast has probably already seen these buildings, which are ones that I'm building for a steampunk diorama. So we have this one, which is a sort of flat iron building style building, and we have this one, which is a timber clad shop building, which again these are both kit bashed from model railway structures. So this one started off as two separate structures and didn't have this bit in between. It started off as a shop and like a warehouse structure. Both of these kits, when I bought them, they were second-hand off eBay, already made and quite badly damaged. I then added slate roofing to it because these are American style kits, and then corrugated iron roofing to that one and put more of a slope on the roof. I obviously added the big sign, and then I painted it all to match. So this one was actually intended, the original kit was intended to have a flat roof. It obviously wasn't intended to have this joining piece on the side. This one was intended to have a pitched roof, but like a tar paper style roof, so I redid it with corrugated iron. Then at the front I added this big sign on the front, which I designed in Photoshop, and it's very similar if you have a look at photos of old buildings to some of the sort of signs they had back in the day, but obviously this has been given a bit of a steampunk twist with what this structure actually is. So that is the shop building. Then we have this one, which is, I see as being one of these big sort of insurance company offices, maybe for something like Martian invasion insurance or something like that. I need to add some signage to this, and it's unfinished, I haven't added the doors yet. But this started out as a German model railway kit, so it was a 90-degree corner, not this sort of beyond 90-degree flat iron building style corner. It didn't have brickwork on it, it was all just a sort of rendered effect. So this one I can talk to you a bit more about. It is, the brickwork is a model railway type brick paper glued onto over the top of the render texture that was on the building. It was all just pre-coloured plastic elements, but then I dismantled it, again I say bought it second hand, dismantled it, sprayed it with a white primer and then gave it a light dusting of a grey primer to create this kind of Portland stone effect for all of the details, and then added the brick paper into the gaps. The roof, again, this was another one that I think had a flat roof on the original kit, and I've added this pitched roof using a slate roofing texture and then a bit of leaded roof on the top, which is how these buildings tended to look. What this one is missing is any chimneys. I do need to add some chimneys, probably one here and one on this side here. But it also, that was a window. I extended it out to be a second door on the thought that you might have, say, a bank using the ground floor and then the offices above, access from a different doorway. I also added the big clock onto the front. I do still need to add a couple of sort of braces going up from the clock. And then obviously just made up the back walls in cardboard, but these won't be seen because they'll be against other buildings once I build the diorama. So yeah, that is a couple of structures, and as I say, I am hoping to put together a steampunk diorama using these, but I haven't got around to it yet because I'm mainly working on other things. Thank you very much. Bye.